Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see, I have no makeup on my eyes or my lashes because today we are going to be doing lash extensions, at-home lash extensions. This is what I do all the time. I've been doing this for months and months. This stuff was super easy to access on Amazon, so I decided to give it a try and I kind of got addicted. I haven't done it in probably about a month because I have been wanting my lashes to be completely clean for this video, so I wanted them to all fall out, but I'm going to be showing you guys how I do this at home. If you are new here, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe down below. That would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which the closer we get to the end of the year, the more unfeasible that seems, but I'm just hoping that something crazy happens. So keep in mind these Vlogmas videos are pre-filmed, at least the ones in the beginning of the month. So I don't know where I'm going to be at when this video goes up. But anyways, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and come join me on Instagram and Twitter. They are linked in the description box down below. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. The products that you're going to need for this are some individual lashes. These are lashes that I got on Amazon. They are by Lash View. And they are just individual single lashes that are made for eyelash extensions. You can also do the Ardell packs. They sell those at Walmart and on Amazon as well, I believe, where they're kind of like traditional individual lashes, not the single ones like this. And they come with a glue and a remover, but they just don't look quite as natural. That's why I bought these, because I just like that they look more realistic. So these are the C curl lashes in 0.15 thickness. Just be sure that you get the right curl and thickness and everything that you want. I find these to be the perfect size for me. As you can see, I have used up so many of these lashes already. So the next thing that you need is the glue. I use the Ardell Lash Tight Dark Adhesive Glue for individual lashes. This is meant for lash extensions, but it's not so harsh and strong like the professional stuff where it's going to be like dangerous to use, if that makes sense. Like this is kind of meant for at-home lash extensions. So you kind of need a surface to pour this on. So I'm just going to like use this box and pour it on there because you just need a little bit. And the last thing that you're going to need is a pair of really great tweezers. You want some that hold really well so that you don't drop your lashes. And I'm just going to pour the glue onto the surface. You can use a paper plate. It just dries after you're done using it then, so it's not like it's harmful or anything. I'm just going to pour out a small amount and I'll show you guys. I put, hopefully you can see that little drop of glue there. I just put a little bit. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit more. We're going to take the tweezers. We're going to grab some lashes out of here. The sizes I'm going to be using are the 12 millimeter and the 13. And then I will go and use the smaller ones like the 8, the 9, the 10 for like the inner corners, and then maybe some on the outer corners as well. So what I do is I just make sure, I don't know how I can do this where you guys can see, but I just make sure that I'm just grabbing a couple. I don't want to grab more than 2 or 3 at a time because you don't want it to be like huge clumps. So I'm going to grab about 2 right now and just get it on my tweezers. Hopefully you guys can see that. They're like so tiny and thin. Anyways, we're just going to dip the back of the lashes into the glue. Just dip it in lightly. And then you're going to place it on top of your lashes. This isn't supposed to touch your actual skin. You don't want it to stick to your skin. You just put it at the base of your lashes as close as you can get without touching your skin. And the glue does seem to dry pretty quickly. It takes a while to actually set fully, but it does start to dry and get tacky pretty quickly. So hopefully you guys can see that, but it's just like 1 or 2 little individual lashes there. And I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to do like 2 of the 12 millimeter and 2 of the 13 millimeter and just keep going back and forth so that they're kind of like, they look more natural and fluffy and they're not just like all one length, if that makes sense. And you want to make sure you hold on very tightly to those lashes when you get them on your tweezers because they do tend to fall off the tweezers sometimes if you're not really pinching them, and then you can't really get them back. You have to apply them like individually instead of 2 at a time, which takes a lot longer. That's why I have all of these lashes just like randomly fallen in here, because I dropped them and then I didn't want to apply the individual lash because it just takes longer if you're not doing 2 at a time. And sometimes the lashes do want to fall over, especially while they're still drying, so you have to like stabilize them with your tweezers. So you don't want your lashes to be all bendy left and right. Want to keep them straight up. Just remember to be so careful with this glue. You do not want to get it in your eyes. It is strong, even though it is not as strong as some of the professional grade ones. It's still very strong. You don't want to get it in your eyes. So hopefully you guys can see now, I've kind of laid a base where there's lashes all across my eye, but I do want to make it a little bit thicker just because that's how I like my lashes. I don't like them too thick, especially because then when they fall out, they look kind of crazy, but I like them a little thicker than this. So we're going to go in and just fill in some spots where I feel like they need to be thicker. All right, guys, so I think we're going to leave it at that with this eye, and I'm sure you can see the difference between this eye that has nothing on it and this eye. And I keep mine pretty natural. Like I said, I don't make them too thick, so they're not like crazy, but they are a life changer because you can wake up in the morning and you don't really have to worry because you just naturally look better. And I have to say, eyelash extensions combined with tinted eyebrows, which I do myself at home as well. I haven't done them in a while. They're filled in right now, but I will leave the video linked in the card above where I show you guys how I do my own eyebrow tinting at home. So the combination of tinted eyebrows with eyelash extensions is just unbeatable. You feel like you don't need to put makeup on when you leave the house. It's great. One thing I will note is that I don't go completely all the way out here to the outer corner of my eye. I do pretty much, but I only do a few lashes there, and I try not to come out all the way just because I feel like it kind of makes your eye look a little bit droopy and like heavy. You know what I'm talking about when people do those huge volume sets. It can get a little crazy, and that's just not my personal preference, so I usually keep it to just a few lashes on the outer corner and I don't go out too far. Also, keep in mind that it just takes a lot of practice to do this. You're not going to get it perfect the first time. You're just going to have to learn, and as you keep going, it will get easier. So I'm not going to film me doing this eye. I'm just going to come back on camera because I kind of showed you guys what I was doing here as best as I could. It's just way faster if I just do it off camera. So I am going to do this eye and then I will pop back and I will show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, so here we are. Here are the finished lashes. It took me so long to do this second eye. It is just a time-consuming thing to do lash extension. I can't speak. Lash extensions. Another thing to note, once these are completely set and everything, which it's probably fine if I do it now, but I'm gonna wait a little bit, I take like a lash spoolie or eyebrow spoolie and just run it through them because it makes sure that there aren't any loose ones in there, keeps them separated, especially when you wake up in the morning. You want to do this because when you sleep on your lashes, no matter how careful you are, they're going to get a little tangled up. So you just take a spoolie, or like if you have an eyebrow pencil, the end of the eyebrow pencil spoolie works too. Personally, I try not to get my lash extensions wet because it makes them fall out faster. I fill them whenever I feel like there's enough fallen out that they look sparse and I want to fill them again. I just add some more. Usually right before I fill them, I will clean them. I will just go over with like a light, mild cleanser, a little bit of warm water, and just lightly clean like at the base of my lashes. And then it gets out any excess, and then I just fill them again and make sure that they look full. So it's not a set time to how often I fill them, just whenever I feel like they're looking sparse. And I don't do a new set too often. I do it when I feel like it's just been a while. I feel like they're getting gross, or I just want to take a break, whatever. I personally do not have a lash remover, so if you want to like go on Amazon and get a lash extension remover, that would probably be a lot faster and easier if you want to take your lashes out, but I just kind of let them fall out naturally. I don't do them that thick anyways. So yeah, I'll show you guys one more time what they look like. Hopefully the lighting isn't crazy. It's gotten really dark since I've been sitting here filming this video for forever, but that is it. That is how I do my eyelash extensions at home. Like I said, I will leave the video up here where I show you guys how I do my eyebrow tint at home. I also usually do my nails at home. Right now they look hideous and they are not done, but usually I do fake nails at home as well. I tan at home. I have videos on all of those routines on my channel, and I will leave them linked in the cards up above. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. I really hope that you guys are enjoying Vlogmas, and I will probably see you in a video tomorrow. Bye.